All right, welcome, welcome. We have Chris Peasley from Maricopa against John Abando from Goodyear, I found out here. Did not know that's where he is from. I just assumed Phoenix, but I was wrong. So we are giving up a game for every 35 points. Chris Peasley is 38 points. 38 points, so he gets one game. So you can see Chris goes to 6, John goes to 7. Chris wins the lag and to break. Good break. Ooh, the 10 ball's nice and close. Ooh, that's a little bit funky actually now that the 6 got in there. At least he got that 10 ball out of there. Although again, that 6-10 was a little bit funky. Good little save there. Chris can still see the edge of the 1. Should not be an issue. Good, good speed. Like I said, oh, John, you're in the way. He's going away from the 4, so I think he does have to hit this with a little bit of pace, I think, to come into the bottom rail and back a little bit for the 4 ball. Very nicely done. All right. I think that Chris just got a little excited shooting that 10 in the side.
On table 15, I need Joe Carminati and Pete
All
Gress
right.
Sr.
First on the
Joe
board is
Carminati and
John,
Pete
so he
Gress
has made up
Sr. on
his
table
handicap.
15. Pete Gress Sr. goes to
So
7.
now it is
Joe
an even
Carminati
race
goes
to
to
6.
5. On table 12, I need Brandon Jewell and J.J. Marks. Brandon Jewell and J.J. Marks on table 12. J.J. goes to 7. Brandon goes to 3.
My Fargo is 471. 471. It's too high. I need to go down. Shoot like a 300 lately. I'm not winning anything, so. Oh, I think he was going for the 8 there. Let's see if he can see the ball. I can't tell quite if he can see that ball. He might be able to see the left edge of it. Very nice and great speed for the 3 ball. He might be a little straight to be able to punch out for this 4, but that's the ideal situation. Yeah, he just accepted the harder shot. That's smart. Break it out. Nice. And I think he can even make the 5 in the side, which is very nice. Very nice. I think this is the shot here that's going to make the difference. The 6 to the 7. That is the tricky shot because he's coming away. I know you don't want to shoot that 7 in the side. Can you shoot it, run into the long rail and back towards the side pocket to shoot the 7 in the same side? That to me is a little bit scary. Can you avoid the 10 with top and go 1, 2 and back around? Yes, he can. Very nice. Oh, so far. Little bit steeper of a cut on this 10 ball, I think, than he, or I'm sorry, the 8 ball than he wanted. Should be okay, especially given that the, oh, I thought he was cutting it. Well, did not leave it easy for John. Interesting leave for that 8-10. The ideal shot, kick very softly, catch the thin side of the 8, put it behind the 10, and the cue ball on the 10. Yeah, like that, except clipping it. The other option was to go on the far side, clip it so that it stays locked up with the 10, and have the cue ball go between the 8 and the rail and back around. Either way, I think would have worked, but thin side either way. You just didn't want to clip that full, but he missed it. So, not wrong, just missed the kick. All right. And because this is alternate break format, even though John won, he will be taking a seat. Chris will be racking and breaking. Made a lot of balls. 3 balls on the break. Hooked on the 1. Isn't that the life? Oh, poor Chris. Poor Chris. I totally get that. He could push, but I don't dislike actually the kick save and call it. Go ahead and call it in case, but then lock the cue ball on the back of the 6. He did go for the push, but this is a makeable shot, and This is a pretty open table, so that's why I said, oh, maybe you should actually go for the kick safe, you know. Good speed. Oh, what? Well, I guess it was a good push then. Forget what I just said 5 seconds ago. Oh, and he's on the board. Just like that. Sometimes that's what it takes to get you started. He was trying to rack with a regular rack, and again, per the rules of Tim, you must use the magic rack, and not just any magic rack, but the magic rack that he gives you.
Oh, that looks so much better. How come it looks so far away from? Come on. Yeah, look, it's so far away.
If I try to zoom in anymore, I can't get all the, like, the stuff and the people in the screen.
Yeah, it looks really dark on the.
It looks fine. I tried earlier to squeeze everything in, and then you can see the table really close, and then all the sponsors and everything, but you can never see a player. So I was trying to do a middle ground.
Cool, cool.
The man, the legend, Carlos Chavez, has just arrived.
That's right, baby. Where's the other headset?
It's back there. I had to unplug it because it wasn't working earlier.
Oh.
Like, I couldn't get this headset to work when that one was plugged in.
Yeah,
But I figured when you got here, you could do your magic as you do.
Cool, cool. I'll take a Coke.
Very nice out there by John.
¿Cuál? ¿Esa? Sí, ¿nomás esa? Sí, nomás. Está bien, está bien. Dale pues. Dale pues.
Thank you, ma'am.
Here's another one.
Then you can plug that in somewhere,
Oh, just
like
plug it.
far away. There's one. Carlos is plugging in the tablet so that we can stream the finals of the US Open here in an hour and 5 minutes.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in here. Sorry for being a little late. Looks like Kaylin took over here for the stream and did a really good job this morning. And gonna see if I can maybe fix one camera that's a little far. Huh? Oh, it's okay. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe move the camera a little bit higher, I think.
No, that's max height.
Max, I mean like just up a little bit?
Not really.
No?
That's like the max that it will go.
Oh, okay.
Because if I go like this, it just tips.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So here is a perfect. There we go. That's good. That's really good. She did that. Looks good. Let me see if I can zoom in. Sorry, I'm going to be talking while I'm fixing just some of the stuff here, just so that we can see the entire thing. Okay. There's that. Move this a little bit over here. I promise, guys, that I'm gonna make it really nice here so that we can get a better view on the stream here. This is number 3. Make it a little small. That's that one. Number 4. Move him a little bit this way. Perfect. Then number 5. Make it a little smaller also. I don't know where that one's at. Okay, number 6. Yep.
Table 16, Jim Rigney and
Okay,
Angel.
number 7.
Even race to 7. That's Jim Rigney
Number
and Angel
8.
on 16. Susan Williams and Pete
Dr.
Fox are up next available.
Oz. Smaller. Perfect. Number 9. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Number 10. Okay, so I need to move Sophia's. Sophia is number 7. Okay, I'll make that smaller. There we go. Put her in the corner over here. All right, so let's see if we can, if that's a better view. There we go. I feel like we can definitely see the table a little bit better. That's good though. Just 1 and 3. Ooh, nice shot there by John. I almost made the 5. He needs to get a roll here. That's not too bad. So now Chris needs to jump this ball, come around the rails for the 7 short side. Might not like that. I don't think it guarantees shape here. I might actually play safety and put the 5 ball over by the 7 and then just put the cue ball under bottom rail. He's going offensive. He played short side on the 7 and he would have gotten shape. That's why I didn't like doing a cross bank on that ball. I like playing the safety better. So now he's so down. So John should be able to get this ball, come down table, cut the 7, then get to the 9. So that's the plan there. Now I think John he just scratched. He didn't look at his line, so he's about to give away one of the matches here. Now, also, if you guys didn't know, the Zone, they are doing the U.S. Open. The finals are about to start. It's 1 o'clock now, and it's should be starting here. So I'm going to also be watching the stream of the U.S. Open, if I can, because it seems like can't get it. But here comes Chris. Chris is now 3-2 in a race. I think Chris goes to 6. And John Obando goes to 7. So they're even. Playing even at the moment. Now we do thank all of our sponsors for doing what they do and supporting this 625 tour over the Southwest. And if you love pool, the U.S. Open is about to start the final here in just a few minutes. Chris makes a ball on the break. I don't think he has a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he ends up breaking dry. So there's no shot on the 1 ball that I can see here. You might have to push out here. It is pretty dark in this corner, so we might have to do something with the lighting, but John can not see this ball here. I might like pushing out to over by the 8 ball. Like push the 8 towards the 3, tie the 8 and the 3 up, and do a jump shot on the 1 and see what Chris does here. This is what I like. You want to prolong the game if you can, especially right now. Guys are both going to 4, so you want to take control of the table here So push the 8 ball to the 3 here and make it a grinder, but he decides just to give him the edge. So that would have been the same thing. Oh, same spot. Left him on the same spot. So that is just, if he didn't like it the first time, now he's got to end up kicking. I like jumping now. I like jumping the ball instead. Guarantee the hit. You want to guarantee the hit. Comes around the ball, misses the ball. So he needs to maybe work on his jumping there. So now it's wide open because now Chris, if he just gets a couple of good position on the balls here, he can run out. So maybe if John goes back, he can push that 8 ball to that 3 and prolong the game a little bit because everything's wide open. No balls are touching. And Chris can run out from here. Just needs to avoid the 8. So into the rail and out or around the 8. Either way works. Bumps the 8. That's okay. Now he's already walking around the table like he knows what he's doing. There has to be a good angle for the 4 so that when you make this ball, oh, see, he's just shooting balls right in front of him without taking a look. So there's no shot clock, so take your time. Take your time when you're shooting so that you can actually go around and plan it out. So he's gonna bank this ball here. Cross side. Good shot, but there's no shape on the 5. He's hooked. He's hooked on the 5. So that's why, again, you gotta plan the rack out and not just go down shooting. So that's something that needs to be worked from Chris there. SVB Championship. They're announcing the SVB match. Good jump shot there by Chris. Coming up with a shot there. That's really good. I'll be right back, guys. 1 minute. All right, I'm back. So it looks like Chris there scratched. So it's a 5-ball out for John Obando. You just go forward, 7-ball on the side, stop shot on the 7 to the 8, 9-ball, and then 10-ball goes opposite side. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this going. There we go. And then
James Main and Javier on table 18. James goes to 7, Javier goes to 5. Robert Rosa and Duncan on next available.
What? What's up, buddy?
Won the first one, 7-2.
I know.
Against the
You're supposed to win this whole tournament here.
Don't say that.
It's super.
Don't fluke me.
You're like a 700 disguised as a 625
Really?
or something. That's what I heard. And get all the weight in the world or something.
Oh my God.
That's what I heard.
My buddy, listen to you. Seep it out just like a bad oil pan. Huh?
Oh wait, what happened to John there? Wow, I see all the way over there.
Didn't says, I'm not going to put you on the TV table. And I said, thank you. He said, we don't want to be on.
Oh, that's funny.
You filling this out as it goes?
Oh, I'm not feeling it out.
Man,
Somebody's supposed to fill it up.
you got some nice equipment, though.
Thank you, man.
I got a couple buddies in Florida that do this.
Yeah, that is it good. Good shot there
Sophia
by
does
Chris.
house cleaning?
You could just shoot it and come up. What?
Huh? I didn't know she did house cleaning.
Who? Oh yeah, Sophia. Yeah,
come
Sophia
on.
does house cleaning. Yeah, yeah. Let her know. Just let her know that you heard it here, so you get a discount.
Dang.
There you go.
Cost me $130 just to get in the front door today. Then I had to borrow a collared shirt. I got like
Chris is to be ahead.
40,000 house
Oh, he missed the 10. He got a
He
little
just got down and popped that.
excited there.
He didn't- It's a good lead.
That's the match to watch right there, though.
What's that?
That's the match to watch.
Robert Rosa and
It's
Duncan
the
White.
finals of the U.S. Open.
Robert Rosa and Duncan on 14. Even
that my
race
buddy?
to 7.
I don't know. That's
Is
Max.
that Mad Max?
That's Max Lettner.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Yeah, he's on the finals of the U.S. Open.
It's about time he started showing up. For the last 3 years, he's been pivotal.
He's doing
showing
good.
up kinda, showing up kinda.
Oh, John just missed that bank. He needs a little roll. Needs
Hey,
the ball to go
once he
forward.
gets it
Nope.
in his head that he can win.
On table
He can win.
35,
Who's he playing
Jack
here?
Circa,
He's playing
Miguel.
Francisco Sanchez
Jack
Ruiz.
Circa
Good
and
stuff.
Miguel on
Yeah, he's been
table
shooting really good
35.
all year.
Tyler
He
Williams
beats
and
him,
Tyler
he's making a
Loventhal
statement
on
here.
next
Yeah,
available table.
good shot there. All right, so Chris steals that one. Scores 3-3 in a race to, well, Chris needs 6 and John needs 4. Is the
Is this
score?
live or is this ever played?
It's live. It's live right now.
So Ruiz beat, or which one beat Carlo Beato?
Francisco. He beat him Hill. Both of the semifinals win Hill.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the final.
Let's get a photo of this. Yeah.
I do, right. So it's 3-3 now. So this is 7. Yep, 7 game. Yep.
That's cool.
I know that's a little back in the
Tyler Williams and Tyler Loventhal on table 12. I got 20 on Tyler.
Got action.
All right, buddy.
Tyler
Good luck.
Williams, Tyler Loventhal on table
All right,
12.
so we have
Tyler
3-3
Loventhal
in a race to 7 here.
tight?
Tyler Williams
Huh?
goes
Why are you
to
so
6.
tight?
Because I want to play you.
4 and Mike
I want to play you some
Adams on
rotation.
Shut up just to play you.
I want to play you some rotation.
I heard you were in town.
I want to play you some rotation.
I asked back. They said he's over in Phoenix. I said I'm on my way. I got 5th in the banks last night.
You got who?
Out of 12 guys,
Oh.
and I didn't play that good. I didn't bank that good, but I was making some good 3-railers.
That's good.
And yeah, $5 a fucking rail.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, kept me in until then.
That's good. Good.
Pitch was killing the short 3-railers. The cue ball's at the other end. He's playing short 3-railers, and he's just firing them in the hole.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, I gotta talk in the stream, so.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you later. All right. So here we go. A good safety. The nose of the one ball actually peeked over. He can see the one on the right side of the one here. I like maybe just rolling it to the left side of the table and just rolling. Have the cue ball beep over by like the 3 and the 7. That's kind of what I like here. Just softly. You don't have to do too much. The 7 ball will help you out if it's available right there, though. Or maybe even if the 3 ball. Just put the 1 ball on the side. I know there's a combo on the 1-9 though, but there's nothing much you can do. Call a 10 ball just in case. Smart, because he might go off the 3 ball here. Unless he hits it a little firm if he wants to do that. Give it a little whirl. Yeah, give it a little whirl. That's what he did there. Don't blame him too much, but now he lined up the 310 a little bit better, I think. the US Open has just started. If you guys want updates of the score of the US Open, let me know in the comments. I will keep my phone up from the stream. And I'll try to keep you guys updated on that match as they just started here. Alex Zadora is on the house. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Oh, he tried to bank a nice bank there. Nice try. He's gonna reverse cut it here. Shape on the 2-ball is the main thing here. If he can't get there, he can play safe. That's not too bad. The bank's not there, so he needs to. He's gonna do a bank safety possibly behind the 8 or just in the 1 ball. I might like spinning the ball around the 8. I think it's easier. That's a good shot there. And great safety. Very nice. He's completely snookered him there. Now John has to come up with some shot. At the other table on the US Open, Max Lechner's about to break and run. Max Lechner is up 1-0. Hey, it's Mr. Chavez. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, buddy? This kick is not easy. He's gonna try to masse kick this ball here. Should be pretty good if he can pull it out. At least he moved the 10 ball earlier, so it shouldn't be too bad. Masse, oh, he miscued on the way there. It was tough. It was super tough to get there or touch that ball there completely at all. So now Chris has a big chance here to take another point on the board and go up 4-3. Only needing 2, but he needs to get around. I think that 3-ball does pass the 10, so just get into the 3 will open up the rack pretty nice. So just go forward here, just a hair maybe. I'm looking down the barrel. It's just a little bit forward English. Maybe like half a roll forward, and then he can just go past the 8 underneath it, and then he can clear up the rack from there. Just go a little forward here, just a hair. It's not too bad. Half a roll forward was pretty good. Now go around the 8-ball all the way to the bottom rail is what you want to do here. Don't get hooked behind the 7. No, he ended up. His tip actually went up. He's calling the 10, so he's gonna do a carom here. I don't know if that's what he wanted to do though, but may have worked. No, carom wasn't there, and the 10 ball's tracking. Oh, John wanted the ball to just jump out a little more. He would have had a great shot at it. So now John has to come up with a shot here. 4-ball's on a funny spot here. It's on the bottom part of the screen.
Alex Esparza and Sergio on table 34. Alex goes to 6, Sergio goes
In
to
the US Open, they have a race to 13. And again, Max Lechner leads 1-0. So now John is going to cut this 4-ball all the way down. I thought he was going to cut it. He actually tried to bank the 10-ball, lost the cue ball in the process. So now 5-ball out again to Chris Peasley. I always say the best defense is getting ball in hand and then run the ruck out from there. Shoot, it looks pretty standard here. Just don't get hooked on the 8. So I like making sure that I get up high enough on the 8-ball here. And ends up giving himself a very thin shot on the 7. I didn't like the way he shot that ball. But he can still spin it around though. Should be okay. Nope. One ball run with ball in hand. That's not good. You gotta get out there, buddy. Especially with ball in hand. There's no reason to give your opponent another chance at the table. Should have been out there. Mac Lexner's about to break and run a second rack. He's on the 8 ball right now. Shoots the 8-9. It will be up 2-0 in a race to 13. John needs to put some inside spin just a little bit here. A little bit of check left side spin. And come up just a little bit on the rail. Well, too much. He caught it too thin. Caught that ball way too thin. Way too thin. So on those, you got to make sure you hit the ball a little thick and put the spin on the inside so that you can hold for the 8. The thinner you hit it, the more the ball travels. So he hit it really, really thin. So now John's got to come up with another shot. He could probably let the cue ball loose and cut it to the left side here. That's what I'm looking at, but I can't see it because his body's in the way. Oh, it's super thin, I think. I can't see the ball from there. Sorry that we don't have the overview camera there, but per management of the facility, they don't want us to mess with the lights like normal and would give you guys a better look at the table. Yeah, I can't see it. Sorry guys, I can't see it. So super thin cut, or maybe a safety bank back. Let's see what he does here. He tries to bank it this time a little bit softer speed. I like the speed that he hit it. That's not too bad. I like that shot better though, him keeping the white ball on the left side. Came short on the 9 ball. Really, really short. He needed to really stroke that ball and hit the 4th rail. He only hit 3 rails. He's never gonna get there with that stroke. So now he's gotta kick the 9 ball in. On the other side of the planet, Mac Lexner leads 2-0. 1 rail kick on the 9. Oh, misses it. Now John a 2 ball out.
Table 29, Amador and Dwayne Eagle.
Francisco finally is coming back to the table after the initial lag on the other table. Let's see if Francisco can come up with some kind of shot. I'm looking forward to Francisco winning. He's been winning everything pretty much in some of the tours here and there. He's got a great year. And silver lining would be winning the US Open here. All right, so John has a super thin cut on the 9, but I think that actually makes him scratch in the corner pocket though. He might be able to jack up a little bit and cut it in the side, avoid the side, the corner scratch here. But you gotta fire this ball in. You gotta make this ball in the side. You hit it with low and maybe a little bit of outside to hit it thick so you can avoid that scratch on the side. I don't see any other thing unless you want to go for a bank on the 10 ball, but that's low percentage. Or you can cut it on the other side, but that's even thinner and the side pocket comes into play and you land the cue ball loose. So this is a tricky position on this 9 here. Tries to cut it in, yep. And he did a 3 railer on the 9 ball, leaves him straight in on the 10. And of course, Chris is really happy about that. I'll take this ball in the hole. Thank you very much. I'll take that one. 4-3 is the score. Chris needs 2 John needs 4. And right now, Max Lechner on the other side is on the pink 4. Wide open table, and he should run out. Should be leading 3-0 here shortly. It is the biggest pool event of the year. If you guys have the zone here in the US, DAZN, you have to pay the subscription, $25 a month. You can watch a bunch of boxing matches, also pool, anything related with match room pool, and they do a really good job with the stream, so they have really good quality and everything. So if you guys want to watch the finals of the US Open right now, 2-0 Max Lechner shooting the 7 ball. All right, so back to our match here. John Obando makes a really nice break, makes a ball. Can he see the 1 ball? I don't think he can, but this kick safety lays pretty nice, though. He can kick underneath the 1, low and a little bit of right. More low than right, though, so that the ball doesn't scratch in the corner pocket here. He can just kick that 1 ball up table and use that 6 ball to completely hook him. So kick safety would be the way to go. You want to hit. Oh, he's putting left. You want to put low on this one. The ball does track more towards the 6. If you put low, the ball stops in its tracks, and the 6 ball doesn't move. So that's something for him to maybe work on. Oh, guys, Max Lechner just missed the 7 ball over there. He's not going up 3-0. Francisco's going to steal this game here. Max Lechner misses the 7. Francisco is going to make the 7 here, makes it, gets shape on the 8. It's going to be 2-1 in the finals of the US Open. All right, so now John has a super thin view at this 1 ball. I might bank the 1 and use the 7 ball as cover, but he's hitting the thin side, so he might be going to the side. Yeah, he's gonna see the entire 1. That's not good. I like banking the ball up table and using the 7 to cover the top half of the table here. But he's giving a shot on the 1 completely. So now he might not like this safety back. He can put him behind the 5 here. Nope, he touched the 5. Got a little fortunate with that shot there. So now John's got to kick, make contact, and not scratch on the 1 ball. It's not too bad. Did he get a little love there? Yeah, he's hooked behind the 6. Not too bad. Not too bad. Jump cube coming, I'm assuming. Nope. I don't know. Oh, he can see it. I didn't know that he could see it. He didn't call anything. Lost a cube on scratch. So there's the opening that John needed. He's got to clear this rack now. Everything's wide open. There's no balls that are tied up. I think the 3 ball does pass. The 2 ball passes. So everything passes here. You just want to come underneath here and shoot the 2 ball, maybe draw back, shoot the 3 ball, and go down table here. Just don't want to end up on the rail here. That's the only thing. So shoot it bottom left part of the screen into the rail and out to the bigger window, then draw back for the 2 ball, bump the 6 ball, and then he can go up table for the 4. That's what I like here. Just gotta be good. Gotta get good on that too.
Got my green.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the way he's coming into the line, but it's so tough to get the angle right. You gotta shoot it on the bottom left and roll to the line. You don't want to actually come this way because you can get hooked behind the 6 really easy. Is he gonna try to 3-follow him? Is that what he's trying to do? Yeah, see, I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. I just gotta play a safe on the 3 ball. So he was trying to safety him. So it's option to Chris. So he was playing the safe instead of the run out. And it wasn't that hard there. I don't know what happened there. He's playing the safe now. Put him behind the 3 ball completely. Oh, he's let him see it. Yeah, J.R. Chavez. Me and you are talking the same here. I don't know what happened there. He was kind of afraid of not getting shape, so now he's kicking or doing something else. He had control of the tables and now gave it away. And then he got it back, and playing a good save would be good. But now everybody jumps, so that ball should be jumped here.
Looking good, Tim. Looking good. Huh? So looking good, Tim. Looking good.
At the U.S. Open, we have Francisco and again Mac Lechner are playing each other. Francisco is down 1-2 in the U.S. Open.
That's the money line. That's where everybody needs to be. All right. Now we can just get our sponsor. Thank you.
1-2.
Who do you like?
I want Francisco to win.
FSR. I
Yeah.
said they were going between him and Carlo. Both matches went hell. That was great.
That's so good.
Thanks a lot, Carlos.
Yeah, for sure, man.
She's up next on here.
Huh?
Kaylin's up next on here.
Kaylin? All right, Kaylin's playing here on the next stream. All right, so John can play a safe and put him behind the 8 ball here if he likes that shot. He hit a little thin. He needed to hit it fuller on that ball in order to get the arch on that 3 ball there. Oh, that way you really want to control the cue ball mainly, not the object ball. Chris missed the ball there. It's not too bad. I'm not sure who she's gonna play against. Just Tim said she's playing somebody. I don't know. I do have the other. I do have the bracket up here, but actually, let me find out for you. Why not? We got time. Let's see who she's playing. Where's the search button? I thought there was a search button somewhere. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger. All right. And then find, I'm assuming. And then go Kaylin. Kaylin is playing Kaylin Chavez. Nicholas Eppel. That's the match she's playing. Nicholas Eppel. Maybe the 10 ball's gonna light. Oh, that lit up really nice for John there. He can take this one. Just gotta touch the 4 and then draw it into the 10 a little bit. Calling it the 10 ball, I'm assuming there. Quick rack. Ball in. Early 10s are allowed in this match. You just got to call it. That was a pretty obvious shot there. So John is at 4. Scores 4-4. Chris needs 2 and John needs 3. Max Lechner tries to cut a ball super thin down the rail. Doesn't get there, and he needs some luck. That's a really tough
Table 15, Michael
3-ball to get to the 4.
Michael Bennett, Michael Dietro on 15.
He's like a 572 and she's a 471, so she might get 3 games. He's almost 100 points higher, so.
Andrews and Robert Pamaroyan.
Yeah, this is a back and forth game here on the stream, John and Chris. I think we had about what was it, like 74 or 75 players today show up for this tournament. It's a nice little turnout. Nice break. Oh, the 10 ball. Oh, the 10 ball almost stayed up. It almost stayed up for that he can do a super quick rack again, but it is alternate break, so if you are a lower ranked player, this definitely favors the lower ranked player because of the alternate break format, I believe. Because it's not like a higher ranked player can get in stroke and then run a couple racks or something like that. You will always come back to the table at least one time, and maybe you have a good break, and then all of a sudden you have a combo on the 10, and boom, that's your one game. So this tour definitely favors the kind of like the lower ranks with the alternate format a little bit. And over there on Mac Lexner jumped the ball, and then he fluked it. He went 2 rails, missed the 3-ball jump, went 2 rails, and made it on the corner pocket after a good safety by Francisco. So now Max takes control of the table and makes the next ball. He's about to go up 3-1 after a lucky shot. Jump block, back cut it, 2 rails in the opposite corner is what happened there. All right, so let's see if Chris can do something here. Gives ball in hand to John. The good thing for Chris is that the 2-ball may not go past the 10-ball. I don't know if there's a gap. But if John maybe looks, he could probably... I don't think the 210 is wired on the side either, so it's all right. I feel like we should have some kind of background music or something. Let me see. All right, because it's kind of quiet. There, I'll just keep it kind of soft so that when I do go mute, there's something at least on the stream, because sometimes I go I get a little quiet just watching, because I'm watching both. I'm watching the US Open, I'm watching the stream, I'm watching my monitors here and everything, so it's quite a bit of looking up and down across the side and everything else. But I'm gonna try my best to do as much as I can. John plays a nice safety, I think. I think he's okay. I don't think he can see the entire ball, so it's a really easy 1-rail kick, though. And I brought up a point where Max Lexner got to the finals without breaking and running a single rack and 9-ball in the semifinals. I don't know if you guys saw that on Facebook, but that was very impressive. I thought that was very interesting that he was able to get to the finals without actually a single break and run, so that was kind of interesting. And when it comes to stats, and right now he is leading 3-1 in a race to 13. I think he can roll up and put him behind the 4 again. Let's see if he can do that. shot there.
Table 13, Philip Carranza and Terry Johnson McCauley. Philip Carranza and Terry Johnson McCauley on 13. Phil goes to 6, Terry goes to 4. Next available is Brandon Jewell and David White.
I just gotta jump over to try to make this 2-ball here. Oh, that was close. Oh, ended up losing the cue ball there. 5-ball's kind of funny. Yeah, that was a pretty nice kick that he did there. And Francisco Sanchez Ruiz makes a jump, makes contact with a 9 and makes it. The score is 3-2 in the favor of Max Lechner. That was a great shot, and Francisco hasn't lost a match yet. That was pretty good. All right, so now John has ball in hand here. He really is trying to go for that 3 foul. Play a good save. He's really taking his time here. I think Francisco just broke and then banked the 9-ball in. Oh, he broke and got an golden break on Francisco. So the score is 3-3 in a race to 13. Tied up the game with a golden break on the U.S. Open. So the score is tied just like this one. It's here it's 4-4 and the U.S. Open is 3-3. And they are going to commercial break. All right, and Chris is actually going to jump the ball here and try to make something happen. Bank jumped the 2-ball, trying to make it over here. Nice attempt. Valiant effort. There was no reward on making it because the 4-ball he wouldn't have gotten shape, so it's more of a safety and guaranteeing that, hey, you don't want to make that ball there because then you're stuck. So now John has a nice strong chance here to get ahead somewhere, make this ball here, get a good angle on the 4 to get to the 5. It's on the wrong side of the 4, but he can actually probably stun the ball into the rail and across here and shoot the 5-ball all the way down, but he needs to get straight so the 7-ball doesn't come into play. Nope, playing safety again. He might make it in the side. Oh, not as close, but I think the jump cue might be coming. He's giving a lot of chances for Chris to come back to the table. So far, I think every single round somebody's coming back up to the table one more time. I understand that they're not pros or anything like that. They're both in the 500 range, but you want to give the less amount of turns at the table if possible. I think he left a little gap there. There's a little gap. Yeah, we can make it. But he jacked himself up on the 7. That's not good. He's not gonna get shape on the 7 ball now, or the 6 ball now. It's gonna be tough to get to that ball. So now here he's just gonna make the ball and then play safe probably. Nope, he saved it himself there. That's kind of tough. It's no good. And this is why looking and walking around before you shoot. If you were able to make the 4 ball, there's no shot clock, there's no pressure, there's no hurry. Just take your time and look at the angle. He could have just rolled it on the 4, shoot the ball, shoot the 5 ball and drive back to the 6. Instead, he's just like, oh, I can see it, and boom, he just shot it in without being able to walk around and really plan out the run. And now it's just been tough for him the entire time. So now he's got to work a magical kick here for the 6 in the corner. Nope. Ends up scratching. So now, come on, John. No more safeties here. You got to run out, buddy. Here's your chance to at least make it to 2. Do not let him back to the table. Do not let him back up. Make the 5 ball. I mean the 6 ball towards the 9. Make the 7 ball in the side. Do a stop shot. Make the 8 ball drive back just a hair. Shoot the 9 ball in whatever pocket you want to shoot it in the 10. So don't let him up. Don't let him back to the table here. Just gotta drift to make the 7 ball in the side. That's what I like here. There's a couple ways to do it though, but 7 ball looks like it's far off the rail here. Drive back a hair. He is aiming low. Okay, so he is now going to shoot it down table. So this is kind of funny angle he left himself now. He's got to into the rail and come out. I think he could have drew it a little further though. He would have been better on the 7 on the side there, but he can still make it work. Okay, that's not too bad. The angle's okay. And I can just drift to the middle of the table here or go all the way down and up for the 9 ball cut in the side, the corner pocket here. Up and down. Too much. Too much. Oh man, his ball speed was not on point there. I think it was better to come 2 rails there to come into the line of the 9 instead of going up and down there. So that's why you gotta take a couple of options to see before you shoot it. Now he has a tough shot on the 9. Gotta cut it and come around for the 10. Right, on the US Open, Francisco, nice shot there by John there to give him straight in on the 10 ball. Good shot. Alright, Francisco just broke on the US Open, made the 1 ball on the side, has a shot on the 2 ball. And he should be out, just needs to make the a nice out there by John. Good job by not letting him back to the table here. Not too shabby. The score is 5-4 in a race. John goes to 7, then Chris goes to 6, being that he's a higher ranked player. Let's see if in the US Open that Francisco can get to this 3 ball here. It's a tough because he's got to go up and down. Nicely struck. Good shot there by Francisco. He should be out. This should be a break and run for Francisco to go up 4-3. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Scores 4-5 here. Couple balls here. Not too bad of a break, but no ball down yet. Dry break. Oh, Francisco misses the 3 ball to get to the 4. He's kind of puzzled as to why that ball didn't go in. He barely missed it too. Now Max can come back to the table and steal this game. Getting to the 4 ball is kind of funny. He's gotta swing the ball around the table. Yep, he couldn't get out of that trap there. He was kind of funny. Alright, so John over here now is snookered behind the 5 and the 2. He's got to go at least one rail and maybe hit it on the rail first side and send that 1 ball up table, just like that. That's not too bad. The ball needs to slow down. Nope. And super thin cut on the 1 ball, or he can bank it. He could play safe and just put him over by those balls. The 10 ball, the 8 ball, the 6 ball are really good. So a stop shot wide, and don't make this 2 ball or 1 ball back. So playing safe all the way here. You don't want to make this ball. Good shot there, but yep, good shot. Perfect. Thumbs behind that 8 was good. Max made a really nice shot on the US Open on the 4 ball after getting hooked. I think he's got to come with another really good shot. Super thin cut on the 5 for Max here. John is coming 3 rails here to hit this 1 ball. And, oh, clip the 5. Max misses the 5 also. They both missed. Kind of funny. But now Francisco, I don't know if you can see the 5 though on the US Open. Alright, so let's see if Chris can run a couple balls here. So 1 ball stop shot maybe. I might shoot the 1 ball in the opposite side to come away from the 2 ball. Either that or there. Yeah. You want to come away from the 2. It's a much better shot here. You get guaranteed shape on the 2. Then come in between the 7 and the 9, or you can go forward and maybe just flick the 9 ball a little bit, but still have shape on the 3. Let's see if he's gonna shoot this ball and come in between the balls. That's too hard. That's way too hard. If you're gonna do that, you gotta make sure that you hit it just to the rail. Oh, it's a foul on Francisco by making the 9. And not too bad there. He's gonna go rail first and try to make it here. A good safety actually. He did call the 3 ball though, but actually if he made it, he probably would have jumped the 4 ball on the side, so that's not too bad. 2-way shot is okay. Now he can kick it in the side and he'll get out of shape on the 4. Hit that ball very thin, so now John has a chance to look at this ball, I think. I think you can see part of it. You can see the entire ball, but lost the cue ball and ends up scratching in the corner. Uh-oh. 310 might be wired here. He's sizing it up. It's not easy, but if you can, you want to run out. Mac Lexner wins over at the US Open. The score is 4-3 in favor of Max. And Chris makes the 10 ball and Favor of Chris getting to the hill first. Chris is ahead 5-4. I mean 5-5. John needs 2 though. At the U.S. Open, first place gets $50,000. Runner-up gets $25,000 over there. And right now, because Francisco has made it to the finals, he is now the #1 ranked player in the world, based on yearly earnings on Matchroom events. So he is now the current #1 in the world, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz.
David Weiss and Brandon Jewell.
Chris
David Weiss and
Peasley
Brandon Jewell, table 18.
having a chance to go to
Brandon goes to 3.
the next part of the bracket on the winner's side. Next to this table here, Jack Circle playing over there.
Available is Celestina and Joe Carminati. Next available.
Let's see if Chris can put up a good break here. Control the cube up pretty well. No ball down yet. And dry break. At the U.S. Open, Max Lexner makes the 1 ball on the side and gets shaped on. Yeah. And at the U.S. Open, it's a long race of 13. I slept really good. I don't know what I'm yawning. I feel like I need some peanut M&Ms or something. Get me all wired up. Oh, Max misses the shot over there. Misses the 2 ball. Gives the spot back to Francisco. Good shot there by John. Coming 2 rails here. You needed the ball to be a little bit softer so he can get shape on that 2 ball, but now you gotta make this bank though. You gotta go for the bank. You should get shape on that 3 ball. The 3 ball's hanging by the pocket though, so you gotta go for the attack here. There's no safety. You gotta go for it. Gotta put yourself at least in contention. It's a good bank there. That's not bad. 2-way shot. That worked. That's good. He's hooked. Left him hooked behind the balls here. The 4 and the 9. Good speed. Oh, nice return kick there, but he's left it. It's there, available to make. The 4 ball is the tricky ball. The 5 ball, I don't know if it goes off the 7 though. So it's gonna happen on that one. Just roll it, come across. 4 ball does go in the side, on the right side of the pocket, but the 4-7 is kind of tricky. So right now, before you shoot this 3 ball, you really gotta look at that 5 ball, because that 5 ball will direct if you can run out. But see how he's already down on the ball? He's gotta plan this out here. Yeah, I don't know why he went that way. He's gonna play safety maybe again. See, I think I could have drew it, make the 4 ball in the side, and then come back and see if the 5-7 goes. But he never looked. He never looked to see if the 5-7 is playable or not. Francisco is about to tie the game over there. He's on the 8. Tie him at 4. It's one of those scrappy matches, it seems like. What is he doing? Why is he jacking up that way? Let me see. Let me take a look at the other side. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do. If anything, you want to just put the 4 ball in the side rail, top side of the rail, and put the cue ball all the way down by the bottom rail into coasting to the 8. That's what you want to do. Control the I don't know what he did there. You thin the 4 to the bottom side and then have the cue ball go over by the 8. You avoid hitting the 9 ball is what I liked over there. That was my shot that I liked. Alright, so now Chris is banking here. And if he makes this bank, John would have lost the match because of that safety. He Smashes the ball. See if he goes in. Nope, missed the bank. But now the 5 ball's not playable, so you can make the 4. You gotta draw it all the way back though to play safety on the 5 is what I'm thinking here. Or go around and then play safe on the 5. That's the plan. You gotta get to that 5 though. Okay. You can see it. You can see part of it though, but now put him behind the 8. So roll up, put him behind the 8. Take control of the rack again. It is tied at 4-4 on the US Open right now. Francisco is about to break. Alright, John. Behind the 8. Control that ball. That's pretty darn good. That's not too bad. I don't think he left any piece of it. Francisco breaking, makes the ball. You can see the 2 ball. Could be a break and run here. Yep, it's wide open. 3 ball and the 2 ball are wired. Open. Just needs to make a nice, tough cut shot. All right, so now Chris is looking to see what to do here. You wanna kick it. I might kick it the other way. It's easier to hit because you can scratch here. You could scratch there if you didn't hit it right. Nice hit though. Not too bad. But John can slow roll this ball to the corner pocket and get shape on the 6 here. The 6 ball is not easy, but if you don't get good shape, then you can play safety behind the 10 ball. But you gotta make this ball here. You can't just not leave it hanging by the pocket. You gotta take a shot at it. So we'll see. Just float it in, buddy. Unless he's playing like a 3-rail safety or something. Yeah, he's trying to play a 3-rail safe. That's tough. But wow, what a shot. That was really good there by John. He was playing a 3-way safety though, but the cue ball got away from him and got fortunate to get him behind the 9. So that was a good roll there that he got. John can see it. Oh, he would have gotten shape on the 6. Oh, had he made that shot, it would have been over. Oh, John, that was... It's a little fortunate he didn't make it. Good attempt, though. Very nice shot there, Chris. It's pretty darn close to winning the rack there by making that 5 ball. Placing them on the next round. John is probably going to play safe again. Unless he really strokes the ball and comes around. So let's see. Because he can stroke it.
Table 34, I need Star and Neil.
Does it go?
Star and Neil on
I think
table
it does.
34.
I didn't see
Star
that.
goes to 6, Neil goes to 4.
Let's see that he can make it in the side. So if he's not hooked behind the 8, that's not bad. He's got to come short side on the 7. Avoid hitting that 8 ball. I don't know if he can do that.
Lestina Perez, table 30.
Good shot.
Lestina
Short
Perez,
side,
table
short side.
30.
Keep coming. That's not bad. Looks like he might be able to tie it. Just one more hard shot here. Gotta take a little hard shot on the 7. Francisco playing some nice pool over there. At the US Open, about to be up 5-4. He's also shooting the 7. Oh, he missed the 7 and he scratched maybe. Yep, he scratched. Oh, that's not good. It might be bye-bye for John. Going to the B side. Looking to see if the 8 ball goes past the side pocket, but don't just look at that. You can just make the 7 and go up table and then shoot the 8 ball in the same pocket. Francisco's up 5-4. Oh, he's hitting it too thick. Just thin the ball and come up table, buddy. Come high enough to make it in the same pocket, but I think he's kind of stuck. He's only had about, I think he only has half a pocket. I would not want to get shape on where he's looking at. He's trying to actually come from behind the 8 and shoot it on the bottom right part of the pocket. I don't like this. I don't like this position that he's trying to get. He's got to be so precise. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much of a pocket he has there. That's looks really, really thin. Maybe off the 10 ball then, but I like coming on the high side better. Let's see. Maybe it'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work, kitty cat. I can just avoid the scratch on the side and he should be home to go to the next round. That's pretty good. And he's all right. Kind of a scrappy match a little bit. They both were, I didn't think I saw a break and run, so they both were breaking drive pretty much a lot. The kicks were there, and they're playing a lot of safeties though, but that is it. Chris will advance on the winner's side. The score is 6-5 after a couple of shots here and there. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in, though, and we will be shutting the stream down. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our K2 channel. Here is a commercial. See you guys in a minute.